Your haters are not feeling you now because their power is fading. Your haters used to love you because they thought they could get your power from you by virtue of proximity alone. This was a mistake because it's not proximity that determines power. It's the infusion of power that determines power. Power can be all around you and you can be weak. Strength can be all around you and you can be powerless. Unless you are personally sold on something, you can't reap the benefits of it. You can't be around blessed people and be blessed. It doesn't work that way. You have to be blessed on the inside. And this is why your haters and your doubters and your incessant critics, this is why they hound on you and nag on you and bother you and try to upset you. And this is why they come to you with drama about other people. They'll even come to you with drama about you. You'll even be the target for the drama. And they'll come to you with it if their spirit is in dire enough straits. And it is now, because look at the energies, feel the energies. Take a heat check, take a sense check of what's going on right now in society. It's still an uproar. And this is indicative of your haters. They're falling. They're losing strength. They're losing power. They're trying to make these final stands against your vibration to try to lower it because they know where they're going. They're going where they are. They're going where they bring. Yes, they're going where they bring. This is also what the scriptures talk about, people being turned into hell. Not just going, but being transformed into a realm where the fire never stops burning and the worm never dies and the blanket is worms and maggots with an iron sky and with cinders for a ground and with bleach for water. The smoke of a everlasting burning furnace. Just darkness, triple darkness, outer darkness, where there is weeping and gnashing of teeth, being bound both hands and feet. This is what is happening to your doubters, the ones who hate you because you represent nature. You represent God. You represent goodness. You represent balance. You're a real human. And this is what they hate about you the most, the duality that you express, the fact that you can be both a gangster and a gentleman, and not literally a gangster. You're not taking people's lives, but you have the ability to code switch where every crowd likes you. But because you're not attached to any crowd, there'll be a hater in each crowd that will try to single you out from the crowd. And they'll try to spread poison about you to the various crowds. The reason why their poison is invalid, though, is because each person can personally testify and attest to the fact that you are an authentic person, that you are an authentic soul. Each time they really needed you, each time they really relied on you, you were actually there. See, this is what the hater doesn't know, that other people in their circle can trust you with confidence. And because you kept the secrets sacred, you didn't put other people's business out on the street. Thereby, you are validated by something that your haters can't even see. Your haters can't even touch. The people that your haters are trying to kiss up to and suck up to, their bosses are actually in favor of you. Their bosses look at you like a superior, like a colleague. And your haters don't know this, because the one who is over the hater, that is superior to the hater, keeps the hater in a certain box that the hater can't see. The hater is blinded by their own delusion that they're liked and loved. This is what they want, but you can only get it by giving it to yourself first, because people are attracted to someone who truly loves themselves enough to pour themselves into others. Even if it's a complete stranger, they will give that person exactly what they need. And we mean spiritual, because you can't put a dollar amount on the price of peace, on the price of the right words spoken at the right time, there's not enough money for that. There are many Fortune 500 owners who don't have exceptional people skills because this particular spirit that we're explaining here under this divine mother, this divine feminine, is not necessarily expressed in the marketplace. And it is the complete antithesis of capitalism. We have to make sure that we are really participating in salvation, which is to salvage the broken people of humanity and collect them under a single umbrella of unconditional love. We are salvaging. When you look at salvage and salvation, there's already a little bit of dark magic working against you because it's equated with the junkyard where cars are salvaged. You see a mismatched door, a rusty brown door on a blue Corvette, and it have a silver roof, but the hood be bright red. They are salvaging. That car was once nothing. They are putting that car back together, starting with the engine. So we are putting each other back together, starting with the heart. We could get the body parts from everywhere, but you only got one engine. That engine is essentially you, your heart, your soul, what powers the vehicle that you are. That's your soul, your core, whatever you want to call it, your psyche, whatever the core of you is, however you understand it. This powers you. What would be best for you to do, for us to continue to do, is to continue to oversow where we want to go as if we are already there, because this is also what people are attracted to. And they can't see it, but they can feel it. And you start pulling them soul to soul. This is a soul talk. So you start pulling them. They don't even know why they think you're special. They just can see it from afar off. It's a halo around you. It colors that you can only see with your soul, with your spirit. You can only see it there. But you can see it. People and animals can see it. When it's there, they can see that nurturing divine feminine, whether you're a male or female. They will see that gentle compassion that takes all of life into account under the arc of mercy. Because you're moving with grace. You're moving gracefully. Your speech is gracious. The code switching that the haters, again, going back to that, they hate that because you're able to relate to so many different people because who you are is so authentic that it can be translated to anybody you come across. They can feel you. Even if they don't speak your language, they can feel you. They can feel you. And this is a language that everybody and everything speaks. Wild animals, tame animals, they all speak feeling. You and I, we all speak feeling. They're even trying to train the AIs to speak feeling, and the AIs can give us the feedback of feeling, but we're still going to be the source. A human brain will be the engine always, and the nucleus of every computer. Always, always. Because it's being created by us. Even if in a higher form, in our ethereal bodies, it's still being produced through the human container and or being received into the human container to be reproduced in the physical. So either way you want to slice it, your ability to adapt and be flexible and you always having that heart space open for whoever you come across, no matter what's going on in your heart, that's special. That's what makes you, that's the reason why you are in heaven right now, even before you die. And that's the reason why the true hellions don't like you. And not everything that's associated with hell is necessarily a hellion. We're just speaking in terms of positive and negative energies, you understand? And the energies being expressed in this temporal being indicative of what you can very well express for all eternity in the spiritual.